You're now listening to Design with Vivian Toh.
Welcome back to Design on Bernama Radio24. I'm Vivian Toh and I'm currently speaking to Hafiszudin, Muhammad Amin, and also a big shout out, welcome, good evening to Hazrita, Muhammad Hatta.
How are you today?
Do you get stuck in a jam?
Yeah, sorry for the delay. I had to attend some event just now, so I'm rushing from one place to another place.
I have total faith in you that you're doing all this for Kedah International Photography Awards.
Yes, exactly.
Okay, what's been going on so far? Do you have updates regarding sponsorship?
Well, we have a few more sponsorship coming. I think we have good news also. Tourism Malaysia will be joining us. And of course, another few corporates company. Also, maybe a few company from Kulim High Tech. So it's looking good, but I think I've been doing this for many years. It's just like a trend for Malaysian company will come at the last minute. So I got used to it.
Is this a challenge for you to organize a photography based awards?
Well, basically, it's not okay. It's a challenge, but it's also something fun. Because we have been looking to all the pictures.
I sure do. You have provided fun, a lot of fun for the German-Malaysian Institute students. Look at Hafiz is laughing and smiling about all that. And to be given the opportunity to exhibit some of their photographs at Urbanscapes. Can you tell us your experience in setting up the exhibition at Urbanscapes?
Oh my God, you will not believe this. I think those who attend Urbanscape Festival will have the same problem that I had. We all been, attacked by caterpillars.
No, you should say it's a love affair with the caterpillars.
But this is nature, But anyway, Urbanscape given us a chance to explore and to expose new talent because we had a lot of activities there. So it's quite an exciting festival.
Well, a photography exhibition organized by Kedah International Photography Awards took place at the Malaysia Agro Exposition Park Sedang in conjunction with the Urbanscapes Festival. Now, the photographs share the untold stories of Kedah and were mounted on reused industrial pallets. Why, Rita, did you want to use the pallets?
I want to use the pallet, or you want to use the pallet? Okay, actually, because this is creative industries, so instead of using all the canggih things, sophisticated materials, we want to go back to nature because we do this outdoor activities. So it's something very different from other activities. But anyway, when we go to other exhibition, it will not be the same. So we will suit based on the environment.
Well, the whole idea, I suppose, is to tie it back to the tagline of Kedah International Photography Awards, which is Experience Kedah.
Yes,
everything
exactly.
else, everything that comes along with it, you have to be experiencing it with an open mind.
It will not be easy. It's not something that we want it. We can always send professional photographers and take photos everywhere in Kedah, but it's not something that we really want. We want people to experience, to get something nice. It's not as simple as ABC. So let's go and have fun, a bit challenge, stay at a homestay. Probably some homestay is nice, some homestay is at average level. But this is how we will give back to Kedah, because we will give all this information to Kedah state government. So probably they can increase their facilities, because currently I don't say it's only in Kedah, but it's also happen in everywhere, especially homestays. Certain hotels, certain facility need to be upgraded, and they must have standard. So in this way, they can attract more tourists. More tourists.
Let's go way back on when CUTOUT was set up. Why was there a need for this photo awards? How did it came to be?
Well, I think this is the beginning is when I think our chairman went to Kedah and visit a few places, a few areas. So he found out there's a lots of interesting places which we didn't discover in Kedah. So he said, why not? Why just Langkawi? Why not the Kedah as a whole? So then we got the idea, and then we started.
So Hafiz, you did mention earlier on that you get to visit places, especially beaches in Langkawi. Now the question is, did you manage to explore further out of Langkawi into the rest of Kedah?
Yeah. We went to the center of Kedah, which is Alostar. So particularly we went to the Masjid Zahir and around the area. So around the area, we asked the student to take pictures, and I also myself taking the pictures there. We took pictures there, and then we went to the museum. I think it's a museum.
I thought you went to the moon.
It's one museum, in front of the Masjid Zahir. I think it's a very historic museum, and then the student also been explained by one of the caretaker of the museum, which is they are given the information about the museum basically. And we also went to the Pumpung restaurant, one of the most popular restaurants in Kedah. And we have been offered with lots of local delicacies. It's a very interesting experience.
One thing that I find that could make your travel truly interesting is to mingle with the local people and getting to hear or listen to the stories of the locals. Now, you said you and your students have taken lots and lots of photos just around the area of the Zahir Mosque and perhaps a few more others from different locations. Now, Rita, I'm sure you are the first of the many from the committee to see the photos, the results of from the trip by the GMI students. What can you gauge from that, from the discovery of so many photos? What can you understand about Alostar?
Okay, when GMI sent, I've been to Kedah a few times, but the last visit was in 1998. So it's like 12 years back. So when I received the photos from them, I feel like, I need to go to Kedah again. I think a lot of things change very quickly. So I took a trip to Kedah and Langkawi. I think I just came back recently with 4 photographers, 2 also from GMI. Another 2 is professional photographers. So we bring all of them. Not just, we went to Langkawi, but the best part, we didn't go to the area which is full of tourists. We try to go out of the famous area. So we try to talk to people. We try to take as many portraits as we can. Those kids, playing with sands and everything. So I feel quite happy for the last trip because I managed to get something different. And we're going to have another trip, which is with the Singapore group. Will be next 2 weeks. So probably this time we will go to Kedah itself and going as far as we can. And we managed to go to Kulim High Tech also. So I found out that Kulim was definitely really different from, I think, because last time my mom was there during her childhood. So she says it's really changed. So that's why we want to have more photos of Kedah and also other areas. And I think some of our photographers also from Kedah, we do encourage them to send photos from other area, such as Bukit Kayu Hitam, Sungai Petani, Kepala Batas, Gurun, Yan, Sik. All these places definitely have their own,
uniqueness.
Yes, uniqueness. Yeah.
Kedah International Photography Awards. It's an open theme award. Am I right? As in, so long as you are in Kedah and you are able to take photos of Kedah.
Not just in Kedah. If you're in
Not
border,
just in Kedah.
like 5 minutes border, just go. I know, like you're in Perlis, maybe just cross. If I will cross, just taking photos out of Kedah.
Now, talking about that means that photos you can go to that extent, like just be at the border and take photos.
Yeah, as long as in Kedah State, how can I reject you, Vivian?
Irresistible. Then how will the judging process take place?
Okay, so far most of the photographers that we have, they send those photos which is related to Kedah. And even our judges, we have a few judges from Kedah itself. So definitely these people aware of, this is taken in Kedah and all that. But definitely some photos, it's a bit hard to, if you take photos of bird alone, how can you cannot ask the bird where you come from, where this taken picture, where this photo taken. Okay, but we assume people will have, will be responsible with their own photos. So definitely those judges will choose the best. That really reflects Kedah, You can't take kangaroo in Kedah, definitely no, right? So if eagle is like everywhere.
So what's next in the coming weeks? What's going to happen?
Oh, there will be a launching, okay, on the 10th of December, okay. However, date is subject to
change.
Not change, but to confirm.
Okay.
We're going to have ministers with us, so we also have to respect their schedule. So this one will be announced later. So
when will the award reception be?
The award reception will be on 15 January 2014, and then after that we're going to have exhibition, a lot of exhibition, but we still have more times, Vivian. We have I think another 3 weeks.
Okay. So say if I'm interested to join the photo awards, when is the deadline and how can I participate?
31st December, 12 o'clock. Okay, it's not Cinderella thing, but 12 o'clock is the last I still can accept. Anyway, 31st December, you still have 3 weeks to go, and you can still submit to us. It is by email, so you don't have to go and cuci the gambar. Just now one of the girls asked me, do I have to cuci the gambar? And say, no need, girls. You just have to
send it over via email.
Yeah, via email. Let us do the hard work.
Now, Hafiz talked about having so much fun through the homestay program. Now, if I'm eager to go to Kedah with a group of my friends, how can I apply for it?
Okay, I think we have limited sources of homestay because we already given out a lot to photographers, but we still can accept a few. Okay, because we're gonna have UiTM coming in, UiTM Segamat coming in. I think the same date of Singapore, the Singapore group. So if they really need, they have to be an education partner for this homestay program. We give out to education partner, so we don't give out just to a few, but it is better to be partner with us, so we can give more benefits, not just the homestay, maybe some sponsorship tickets and all that. So they can call us at they can email me at rita@kipa.my, or they can also call our office 0392057769.
Okay. Now then, tell me about the prizes. What can I obtain if I ever win?
1 million ringgit.
Oh, wow!
I wish one day I am able to provide this kind of prizes. Anyhow, we cannot go beyond our expectations. So at the moment, we have prizes worth of 20,000 ringgit, which is include Modernas.
20,000 ringgit is a lot.
Yeah, Modernas, Firefly, TMB providing cash, and we have awards from Langkawi Crystal, which is, I'm sure the value is more than 1,000 each. And we have hotels such as Dana Langkawi, which is 900 ringgit per night. We have also hotel in Vietnam, Medan, and also we have like a theme park from Lost World of Tambun. We have Malacca Wonderland. We have KL Bird Park. We also have Wildlife Bird Park, Langkawi, and more to come. We also just received 1,500 ringgit voucher from Camera Valley. So all this is, I think, it's worth for you to join KIPA. I mean, these awards, just...
Well, not to mention that on the website you also mentioned there and then that there's also features of the winning photographs in magazines.
Yes, this definitely. We have international magazine who are willing to feature those who win the competition. So we will upgrade your skills, we'll upgrade your name, even if you are just a beginner. This is it's a good exposure to you. Not just about KIPA. It's about develop our young photographers. I like to work with young photographers because those professional, they have their own platform. They will go for more higher level to compete. So those young photographers, this is the group that I'm targeting currently.
Young photographers as in the amateurs?
Yes.
Okay.
Even professional, but maybe they are just started and all that. So still, we open to everyone. But, well, of course, for young photographers, this is your platform. So don't miss the opportunity.
This is a really good advice to the students of German-Malaysian Institute who recently set up the photo club LENSA. I keep on mixing up the name. LEGA.
LEGA,
right? Lens, Graphic and Animation, which means that it's not only just digital photography that is involved in this photo club, but also graphic and animation. So what is the message that you want to send out to these students? Is it you have to to achieve really good photography, you need a combination of these three things?
Well, basically, because these students are engineering students, we are promoting not only promoting students with the engineering skills, we also would like them to have what we call some sort of artistic values.
Okay.
Yeah, so therefore, and then they are very into the photography, basically my students. And then when they took pictures, when they are taking pictures, I can see that they have talents. Yeah. So and then from there, I think why not we set up the club. So from there we are working on that. And then thank you KIPA for the opportunity. And then that was been to the Langkawi is a lifetime opportunity for them. Some of them that was their first time in Langkawi and Kedah.
Great. Rita, last words before we end the show. Do you have a message to all of us out there?
Okay, we just had another 3 weeks to go before we end up KIPA for this year. So please submit your photos, especially those who are in Kedah or in Langkawi or any part of Kedah. So please take this opportunity. Even now, school holidays, go to Kedah, go to Langkawi, go to Gurun, go to Border Palace and Kedah. I don't care, but submit this photo because there's a lot of surprises. Don't tell me that you want to give the prizes to me. Okay, I work hard to get the prizes, not for me, but for you guys. So take this challenge.
Great. We just spoke to Hazrita Muhammad Hatta, the sponsorship director of the Kedah International Photography Awards, and Muhammad Hafiszudin Muhammad Amin, who is the club advisor for LENSA Graphic Animasi, a photo club of the German-Malaysian Institute. Thank you to the both of you for being on the show. If you need more information about the Kedah International Photography Awards, log on to www.kipa.my. We have come to the end of Design for this evening, which also means that we are going to take a holiday break, winding down just as the year ends. But we'll be back next year as we bring you more topics from within the creative industry on design, as presented to you by CUTOUT in association with the Malaysia Design Council, MRM. Drop us a comment on facebook.com/design939. Please do keep in touch with us. Snippets of this show on cutoutmag.com/design, produced by Mosho Fixo, the Ideas Agency. On that note, I am Vivian Toh. You've been listening to Designed on Bernama Radio 24.